No, sugar.
Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups and Heat guard Terry Rozier and former NBA player David Jones were arrested for gambling investigations. Rozier and Billups waiting for two federal prosecutions into gambling-related investigations. One said they're only using their explanation to place bets on various NBA games, and in another alleged Heat conspiracy investigations using technology such as X-ray cameras and X-ray tape electric read cards phased out of the game. Circumstances, the NBA has placed Rozier and Billups on leave clock.
Is that this might be the last criminals have been most snitching I've ever heard. This might be the most snitching I've ever seen in life. Jack City come up here. 91, you know.
Here we go. Number one faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that number one intact? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
I saw something today. I saw a rapper snitch today. It brought me to tears. I can't believe no gangster rap. I can't even listen to it. That's part of why I don't do no music. I can't listen to rap no more. I don't believe none of it. And with this situation, whoever thought snitching would make it to the NBA? I mean, this is crazy. Everybody's telling. Listen, I can't say nobody's snitching. When people are going in, they're walking out as soon as they get in. Can't go away my brain.
He talking about Gilbert Arena.
Somebody got arrested a few months ago, and then everybody get arrested this week. It's a lot. I can't say nobody's snitching, but it just feels like somebody had a 2-page paper. Do them all.
Here we go. The #1 team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Kernstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
This is crazy. This game is going to definitely have a thing.
The Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage and a bad decision to bring it out. Poor starting field position here for the offense. Here comes a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Physical run earns the first down. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
No problem. PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
What's the matter, Robin? Sad?
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team
Good
gets him
tablet.
down.
Did he die?
On that return.
Did he die? Did he die, baby? If he died, you gotta wait till the charge,
Offense
okay?
retakes the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? To the air. It's Lindsey. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab.
No fault.
Touchdown, Gators.
Let him upset. Give that up.
They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback. Nice touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the handoff. It's Cox. and stop him right at the 24.
Yeah.
Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Yeah, okay, wait.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Murphy.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He makes the grab. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this get them going in a new direction.
No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll use the ground game here. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up. Try and muscle for the first down. No shot to bring him down. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Caught behind the line. It's John. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to push it in here. Defense expects and run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal. Let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Gators will crank up the tempo.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. A huge defensive score.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. An inside move now from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Longhorns. A crucial pick 6.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. shotgun, handoff inside.
Oh, he tried to get him out of there. He tried to tell him out of there.
I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense
Try to
running
tell
out of
about
time
it
to
out.
cut into this lead before
Try
the
to
break.
tell about it out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida. For a few play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
It's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football.
Oh, my quarterback so bad.
And now it's second down.
Like, why are you so bad?
Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot.
Good defense. That easy play.
But a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here.
Oh.
For a red zone touchdown. But it's incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Oh, no.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Oh, my quarterback, man.
Zone, but not complete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Caught near the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Jamison. It's a nice game. He moved the football out to the 27. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap.
Try to cut that thing back. You try to cut that thing back,
First half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Cut that thing.
The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he drops it. Can you believe it? Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Trying to find room. It's Cox. Finds room at the 30. Jukes to get past a man. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miranda. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The shotgun running play call. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Grab down the middle, it's Jamison. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Powers through.
Now the defense getting pressure on the quarterback. They
Chase down the running back.
No, you guys. Nice positive gain for the offense.
No, you got squad, yeah.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Over the middle. It's Miranda. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Wow, a 3rd hit tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Hey.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there. As
10 carries for 1. Did it?
So Texas has the kick as we break here for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that.
Go!
1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. The Longhorns will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down.
Here we go.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Longhorns will have to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. See if he can make something happen with the return. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional. That's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Way too much.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Oh, they get him again.